What's going on, y'all? So we got the Bills and Rams tonight, man. Football back, man. I'm so excited, y'all. I don't know what to tell y'all, man. But I wanted to give like a little breakdown of what's going on tonight. So, it's always an uncertainty, man, before you play that first game. But we can only go off of what we remember and how these teams have retooled themselves, right? So with that being the case, right? So let's start with the Bills. Okay, Bills got a good team. Bills definitely improved their defense with the addition of Von Miller. They definitely improved their defense, right? And they've always had a pretty good offense, right? But my thing is, it have always been with the Bills is, can you run the football? And I don't care who they bring in. If they continue to not being able to run the football, they will still never win anything. But if they can start running the football, the Bills will be a problem, right? Let's go to the Rams. So, Rams, fresh off of a Super Bowl. People could say, will they have a Super Bowl hangover? They say, oh, the loss of Von Miller. I say no. I say they have retooled in a certain type of way. The same core guys they got, they're there. They still got their Cooper Cup with the addition of Allen Robertson. That's a very good wide receiver, y'all. He's underrated. He's been underrated since the Jacksonville Jaguar days. Allen Robertson can play. He has just been unfortunate to not have good quarterbacks, but now he has a good quarterback. Let's say, is Aaron Donald mentally there? Is he mentally there? He was getting ready to retire, so is he mentally there? So that plays a big factor in everything. So, but that defense is still tight knit and still together, man. So they have they're fortunate to hey, we still got that continuity. But with that being the case, right? I it's in I believe it's in Los Angeles. Yeah, it's in Los Angeles, right? So home field advantage goes to the Rams, of course, man. So Buffalo got to travel all the way to LA, different time zone. Yeah, they're gonna be fired up because it's opening night, but still, that does play a little bit of a factor, y'all. Rams ain't had to do nothing but just chill at home. You know what I'm saying? But you could say that the Rams could be distracted. Did the Rams, have they been chilling, just been celebrating their Super Bowl instead of preparing for a new year? Have they exited out there? We're going to see how they respond. The way that these guys respond today is going to tell you how their season is going to go. Have the Bills solved their running game issues? Is the Rams content with their Super Bowl win? That's going to tell you a lot, y'all. It's going to tell you a lot. But still both good teams, right? So with that being the case, man, right? I still really haven't seen anything other than maybe a addition of a running back there to tell me that that they have improved on their physicality. You know what I mean? I have to see it to believe it, y'all. So they have the Bills by 2.5. I will go against that. I'm going against that. Let's say, for instance, if the Bills do win, probably maybe like a game-winning little field goal or a touchdown here or a 2-point here, they maybe win by 1 or 2 points, y'all. I'm going against them. They got the over or under is 52. I'm going under. I say it's about, about a 20. If anything, man, the way that the Vegas will have it is 27-24. That'd be like kind of like the average of what you might think of what that score will be, and that adds up to what, 51. So that has to be the under, but and then it does make sense because look, the Bills, you know what I mean. The Bills definitely right, because you could. I'm telling you, I'm looking at it a couple ways, right? 28-24. 27-20, right? I'm looking at different combinations like that. 23-27. You know what I mean? 21-20. 24-20. Rams way. It just all depends, y'all. How was Matthew Stafford doing? You know what I mean? So You know what, the way that I think about it now, y'all, let me take that back, y'all. Knowing Vegas, y'all, knowing Allen, y'all, and what I just told y'all, let me take that back, y'all. I'm still taking the under. Bills cover. I just had to think about some things, because sometimes you can't go with, what you think is right as far as matchups and everything. Sometimes you got to go with Vegas as well, y'all. So with that being the case, man, I'll go ahead and say Bills will cover that, but I'll still take the under, though, y'all. You know what I mean? Or at best, that they'll push a 28-24. Now that I really start thinking about things. So I'm glad that I made this video, y'all. So if I was I'm personally not going to bet today and not Sunday because I want to see how things play out. I might bet Sunday, but definitely I'm not betting today. But if you needed that assist, I'm pretty confident to say, especially with the defenses that they got going on, that it for sure should be the under. But the Bills can cover that. It'll be a nice close game, no blowout. It'll be a game. Maybe somebody will pull away later on. But that 2.5, when you look at it, that 2.5 is very generous. You know what I mean? Vegas is making it easy for you week 1. So go with that. So with that being the case, man, take Bills and go under, y'all. Yeah, I'm set in stone on that one, y'all. Because my heart was going with the Buffalo Bills in the first place. You know what I'm saying? I get to, because sometimes you get to thinking, but, at the end of the day, man, sometimes you got to go with your, you know what I mean? Because when you start second guess, when you start betting, man, that first pick always gets you all the time. Because when you start second guess that pick and you go at that second guess, man, you be like, damn, I should have picked him. I knew it. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, I done had plenty of years where I said, man, I knew it. And Buffalo Bills was on my mind. So let's go with the Buffalo Bills. And let's go with that under, y'all. But y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. We out.